All right, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of safety on fluorescent lights, UV lights. What we see from incandescent lights and regular lights, sunlight and stuff like that is called the visible light spectrum. And so it was hypothesized back in the 1800s that there was light that we could not see that was beyond our visibility at both ends of that spectrum. Turns out they were right. They used photographic paper and exposed it to darkness to find out that there was both infrared and ultraviolet, the two opposite ends of the spectrum. So some lights can be very dangerous to your eyes. Like these are nice incandescent lights that put off a yellowish white light. They're very good for our eyes, very easy on our eyes, not good for our eyes, but very easy on our eyes. And we like them. It makes everything look warm and rich in color. Fluorescent lights, these ultraviolet lights are at the bottom end of the spectrum. So when we say like this is a shortwave light. It has light is measured in nanometers, wavelengths, and so the top of each wavelength is what we measure. It's called the wavelength. And for shortwave, it's 254 nanometers.
So that's
the distance,
the gap between the peaks.
That's the top. Yeah, the gap from top to top. So a nanometer is a billionth of a meter. So if you think 3 feet, it's a billionth of that. That's pretty small. It's wavelength of the light. So long wave is 365. If you buy scorpion lights, they're 395, which are much cheaper to manufacture, much easier to manufacture. They don't work so well on minerals, but they're out there. So, and then this one is one that I particularly like, and I'll show it to you in a little while. This is a 405 nanometer wavelength. So, and then there's other ones. There's a mid-range one that goes in between these two. I don't have one of those because it doesn't really make much difference. Some minerals do, but most of them don't. So, short wave. This is a heavy-duty shortwave. This used to be the top of the line type thing. Now, for the same $600, you can buy one of these. And if you're Bruce, you're really good at finding a good deal, and you find the exact same thing for $150.
Good job, Bruce.
And we've compared them side by side, and they are really good. What brand is that?
It just says Yoper lights.
Yoper lights, yeah, I don't know. But we've been out in the field together playing with these.
And what's the range on that one?
This one's 255.
Oh, okay.
So it's one off from his.
Yeah, 254. Sometimes that 1 nanometer can make a difference, yes. But in the UV minerals, it didn't seem to. I mean, we were both finding the exact same thing, exact same way. So this is a plug-in model. This is an old one from UVP, Ultraviolet Products. They kind of pioneered the ultraviolet lights for mineral collectors. This is from a lab, and you plug it in and you can turn it on. You don't have to. It's not field accessible. They still make this one. It's like $150. You need a really long extension cord if you can take it to the field. But if you're using it in the house for a show, then it works just fine. So we're not going to use that one tonight. This is one that has come out recently. It's got long wave and short wave at one end, and it's got white and incandescent at the other end. So it's mostly used by gem people because many gemstones are fluorescent, and you can distinguish fakes from reals sometimes with ultraviolet light. And it's nice that it has long and short. Again, the short on this one I don't think is exactly 254. I think it's off a little bit because it doesn't give me the same colors or intensities as the other one does. But then it's got the white and daylight on here at this end. So if you have color change minerals, you can use it for that. It shows those quite nicely, like alexandrites. These ones are give or take $100. I've seen them from 150 down to 100. So they're fun. They're portable. They have a really long life. I can use this all day long for a 3-day show, a long weekend show, and it still works just fine.
Looks like a lightsaber.
It does look like a lightsaber. These ones, this battery lasts minutes. I mean, it's a much bigger battery than the other ones. When I say minutes, it really lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. It's a really big, hefty-duty battery, right?
This one has the same batteries as as the Convoy.
Show off.
So sorry.
And these lights both are long wave, and they're the same as. I'm sorry, that's the long wave. This one has, I think it has the same battery though. So, all right. So safety. These can hurt your eyes. Even the long wave you use it a lot, you get reflects off of stuff, it gets back into your eyes. My eyes get dry and itchy really quick after using them. And when I'm in the field,
On the stairs.
oh, right here. I get these safety glasses. You can get them at Home Depot. They're like $3.50. They're 100% UV blocking, so I can wear these at night and still see. And they work really good. So it keeps my eyes from getting burned. Your reading glasses will probably have the same UV coating on them. So.
I know.
Yours don't. These are $3.50 at Home Depot.
Well, my flashlight, like Bruce's, came with a pair of yellow glasses. That's
it's
as
still
well?
the same. It's just a different
Oh,
one.
okay.
I like these ones because they don't have any color to them, and
Yeah.
so it doesn't change what I'm seeing. So. All right. So shortwave is really bad for your eyes. It's the same as looking at the sun. So I am very careful when I'm using this one. I always make sure I have goggles on when I'm doing it, and when we do it here in a little while, I'll keep it pointed towards me, not towards you. This one is so intense that it comes with, I must have left the keys in the other room, a little lock. So you can lock it so that you can't accidentally turn it on, because this will blind you. So,
Wow.
ooh.
yeah, it's very intense. You can see it's a little laser. So it's a very intense 405 nanometer laser. So it's we'll turn off the lights here in a minute and show that. But Ron, when you buy the UV lights from Ron in there, they give you one of these.
Cool.
And what's so cool about these is at night when you sit your pack down, you can find it again. I can't always.
That's if you have the flashlight out of it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I thought that was really cool. I'm going to steal one of those later. So, all right. Another thing that you need to know about fluorescent lights is you got to be careful where you use them. When I was 12, I wanted a fluorescent light for Christmas so bad. And my mom came through. I got a fluorescent light. It was a fixture about this long. It had an 18-inch long wave tube in it. So Christmas morning, I was so excited. I cleared off the dining room table and I put all my rocks on there. I covered the windows and I was so excited. It was actually the kitchen table in the kitchen. And I'm in there playing with it and I was so excited. I said, Mom, you gotta come look at this. And my mom's in there. All she could see was the blue dots on the walls.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't care about the blue dots. My mom's, what are the blue dots? It turns out bacon grease fluoresces blue.
Oh yes.
I had to clean the kitchen with a fluorescent light to make sure all the bacon grease was gone. All right. So this is a heavy-duty field light for the field. It's a field light for the field. It has a great big battery in it that charges. It takes 24 hours to charge that battery, but this light will last 2 days out in the field. So I'm using it at night. So we'll use that one here in a few minutes. So it's my favorite. My kids got that for me for Christmas one year. Now we're a group of friends in the dark. We have not lost our way though. So fluorescent minerals can be used for a number of different things. Okay, this one. This one is it's Warnerite. It comes from Canada. The mine that it comes from is closed. It is an asbestos type mineral, so it's made up of a bunch of fibers. In the white light, it's just white, but in shortwave,
Oh, wow.
Oh, pretty.
it's kind of pink. Not quite periwinkle, but close. And then in long wave, it's yellow.
Huh.
So some minerals will fluoresce different
Kinda
colors
wonky.
under different wavelengths. Not all of them do that. Some will fluoresce under one and not the other. Some of them fluoresce blue.
That one you can see. It's totally yellow.
That's cool.
This is another bright colored one. This is, change back and forth. This is spinel.
Ooh.
And what wavelength is that?
This is the long wave.
Is that
365.
what we have?
Mm-hmm.
Like ruby.
It is very much like a ruby. In fact, we've got a ruby right here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So everybody thinks that you can distinguish a fake ruby from a real ruby because it fluoresces. But I'm here to tell you, you cannot. It has a ruby bull, man-made, 100% man-made, and they put the dye in it to make it fluoresce. Oh, this is a piece of fluorite from here in
Oh,
Utah.
that's so pretty.
I think all of us have been to this location. We were putzing around somewhere with UV lights in the middle of the night, and I saw this from about 20 feet away. And I thought, I've never seen a lizard fluoresce like that before. I got over there and I'm like, it's not moving. Finally.
So that's what we need to do at the fluorescent mineral ones now. Is
Go drop little
start dropping little fluorescent things around.
little scorpions.
Yeah. Oh, here's another synthetic ruby. This is a cabochon.
Oh, that's cool though.
Wow.
All right, so willemite, we saw some of that in there, the willemite and calcite from Franklin, New Jersey. This is just a single willemite crystal.
Wow. That's pretty.
That is cool.
Oh, so this is a really rare one.
Ooh.
Bright
Wow.
yellow, orange, yellow. It depends on where you look at it from. You know, it can be more intense
Yeah.
in color. But this is a topaz crystal.
Wow.
Yeah, this one is from Idaho. Trying to read where. Lemhi, Idaho, up in the Boulder batholith. Most topaz does not fluoresce. Most topaz, it has color, and you put UV light to it, you've erased the color. Here, they fluoresce bright yellow. All right, so this is one. This is a little bit different. This one is
That's cool.
type of sodalite, but it's tenebraescent. And tenebraescent means when you take it out of the ground, in this case, it's kind of a light pink. When you take it out of the ground and expose it to sunlight, it washes that color away. And then when you expose it to ultraviolet light, it turns yellow. And then if you put it back in the dark, it will turn pink again. So sometimes it takes a really long time, like years, but it will do it. Here is some red fluorite. Some of you in here will recognize this specimen.
Where did you get that from?
That looks familiar, Kenny.
Yeah, this was a gift from Kenny and Adair. Greatly appreciated that. So this is gypsum from along the Great Salt Lake. Not all the gypsum out there fluoresces. Maria and I found a spot where we thought it was just broken glass, but then there was so much of it we couldn't believe that people had been throwing out that
much glass.
So we walked out there, sank in the mud a little bit, and dug up these gypsum shards. They fluoresce this nice bright orange. The ones that come up from the spiral jetty up at Roswell Point, they don't fluoresce, and it's because they have too much clay in them. These ones I think have just the right amount of clay that makes and the clay is what I think is making it fluoresce.
That was the mud diamond?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so this is a calcite from China. It's got a very slight pink cast to it. But when you put it,
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That is so cool.
yeah. It's
That's
nice and
pretty.
pink.
What is that? The 365 light?
Yep. So what's neat about this one is that it has a different light property. It's phosphorescent, so when you take the light away, it continues to glow for just a few seconds.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
It phosphoresces like that other one that you had.
oh yeah. This is a ceramic material that's often sold under a dozen different trade names. It phosphoresces really nicely. It's mass produced in China and shipped all over the world. Originally, it was for landscaping, but the lapidary people and the rock people and metaphysical people.
Yeah, there's a guy there at the show that called it kryptonite.
We were out. Is this the one? I can't tell. Zeke and I. Oh no, it's this one. Zeke and I were at a mine, a Cardiff mine actually, and I'm trying to get back up there.
Yep.
I wanted some of the silver ore, and we found some galena, which was their silver ore. And then today I was downstairs, and I turned the UV light on it accidentally, and it fluoresces orange. So I immediately take a hand lens to it. It's coated with little tiny micro sphalerite crystals.
I was gonna say it looks like a sphalerite color.
Yeah, it's the same color as sphalerite. So that was kind of
That's
a neat
cool.
find that I just discovered today.
See what that one actually does.
So another one that we like to find in Utah is wolastanite. And we like to find wolastanite. It's a skarn mineral. It comes with the garnets. It comes with all kinds of other fun minerals to collect. None of the wolastanite in Utah fluoresces that I have found. But this is from China,
Oh, cool.
and
That's
it
pretty.
fluoresces bright yellow. Here's one. You probably didn't know that crystals come with a left hand and a right hand. This is a gypsum crystal from Canada, and you can see it's got an hourglass shape in the center
Cool.
of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's because it's a left hand and a right hand on top of each other. And that one phosphoresces too.
Oh.
Just
Oh,
a
yeah.
few seconds. Alright. Oh, here's some more synthetics. These are synthetic sapphires.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Fluoresce bright yellow. The synthetics only fluoresce if they put the dyes in them. I have lots of these little bowls that do not fluoresce. Sometimes the dyes that are put in minerals fluoresce. This slab's one of the ones that's dyed bright pink from Brazil. Typical stuff, but with that light it's bright. Alright, here's a Mexican coconut. You can see it's got the green around the edge and then the white in the center. Does that phosphoresce? Oh, yep. Down there in the bottom, a little bit.
Laguna agate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So the green, whenever you get chalcedony or opalite that fluoresces this color, it's because uranyl salts are trapped inside of it. That does not make it radioactive. It's not harmful.
Is that pink?
But that's what's triggering it is the uranium. This is the same thing. This is from here in Utah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. I think a lot of petrified wood fluoresces. Some of it orange, some of it green.
Oh yeah, we have one that fluoresces red and yellow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is some of the sphalerite from Milford. We all know
that is so cool.
I love that one.
Yeah.
The galaxy.
The galaxy. And it has, and I've probably shown just about everybody here. I don't think I brought a.
I could always still keep looking at that thing.
Right? It phosphoresces.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It also has another property, triboluminescence, which means it glows when you apply pressure. You're not going to be able to film this. But, so my fingernail just gliding across there, and you can see it spark. It's not a good place. I think it's too bright. I can see it, but
I saw that one.
did you? Yeah. When it's really dark out in the mountains, you can see it really well.
Yes.
Anyway, that's pretty rare. Some minerals do that. It's because they glow under pressure. So calcite will do it. If you take it and put it in a vise, or put this stuff in a vise and just crank it down in a really dark room, you'll see it start to glow. It's kind of, I don't know, out of this world type thing. So,
That's really cool.
Wow.
oh, forgot the happy face. All right, so this is my happy geode. You can see he's got, Maria says it's demonic, but kind of a happy face.
Oh,
That is
gosh.
so cool.
Now it's demonic.
That
It is
is
demonic.
I got
She's
it.
right.
So I'm going to do this one with the light pointing down so that it doesn't reflect and hit anybody. But so this is a laser pointer. You can see it just looks like purple light. But this mineral is fluorescent and phosphorescent, and so you can see you can actually write your name in it if you're really fast. You can see light trails.
That's
Oh
cool.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see.
Light from Tulingo, Texas.
That's cool.
That's
They
really
actually get crystals of this that are grown over by other calcites, and when you break them off, which is the only way you can find them anyway, you can see the diamond shape of the original crystal with the other crystal growing on it, and they'll glow two different colors.
Oh, wow.
So you don't get that one, and this one you
So like a UV phantom.
yes, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one just has the pink in it, which is really cool, especially for a calcite. They don't usually do that.
That's cool.
This is uranium glass. It has uranyl salts put into it to make it fluorescent. You can see it's green, just like the green chalcedony agate. It's the same thing.
So when they make